What do world leaders and beauty pageant contestants have in common? They both want world peace, and so do we. It is the universal dream of every president, parent, citizens of every language. But yet, it seems so big. Too big for one person, too big for one community, too big for a country, a nation, a group of United Nations. We imagine that it takes treaties and peace accords, negotiations on how to do negotiations, and flying back and forth over the ocean. And yet, there is one simple 5-second solution available to everybody in this room and everybody outside this room. The solution is well known. No spoiler alert necessary. The solution is kindness. A random act of kindness done in the present moment reshapes culture and scales to peace. We don't need to have a debate about the value of kindness. We've all felt it. Somebody holds the door open for you when your hands are full. You let somebody go in front of you at the checkout counter because they only have a few items. You're in the parking lot trying to merge into traffic. It's hot, you're late, and then somebody you've never seen before and will never see again gives you this. Change your world, change their world. These things seem small, but what they do is huge inside us and outside of us. The science is irrefutable. Kindness is not sentimental. Kindness is neurological, biological, chemical, cellular, hormonal. It's electric. It lights us up like the 4th of July. It's your body sending a signal to your brain, to your genes, and to the person you become. But there's a catch. And the catch is the power is in the random. You can't schedule random. If you try to schedule random, you're in the executive portion of the brain. You're in the prefrontal cortex. You're checking a box, locking it off the list. It's a to-do item. And yet it still is valuable. But it's not transformational. A random act of kindness is a reflex. There's no before. There's just the present moment. A random act of kindness bypasses resistance, ego, planning, excuses, perfectionism. It goes straight to your nervous system. How would it be possible for you to perform a random act of kindness every day? 5 seconds, unscheduled. If you could, would you? What I want to do today is give you a simple, repeatable way to make random possible. Not so that it becomes an event, but it becomes the environment. The date was September 14th, 2018. That is the official date of loss of everything we owned after Hurricane Florence swept through. From the roof to the foundation, everything in the house, everything outside of the house, cars, boats, golf carts, tools, and the tool shed. The first relief we got was a check for $10,000 to replace our clunky old golf cart. And with that check, my wife Ruth went out and got her the baddest lithium-powered golf cart she could find. And the day they unloaded that golf cart in our driveway, she slapped the trash can on the back, strapped it down, grabbed her picker-upper, and off she went picking up litter. I thought to myself, what are you doing? And don't get me wrong, I'm all about a cleanup. Clean the lake, clean the river, I'm there. But this wasn't an event. This was every day, sometimes 20 minutes, sometimes 2 hours. She'd roll into the driveway, that can be overflowing. I'd dump it out, put it back in, off she'd go. I started riding with her. It's what you do when you have a golf cart and you don't play golf, you ride. And I started picking up litter. And it felt good, a clean kind of good. Like when you mow the yard or weed the garden, it feels good. Wash your car inside and out, you not only feel good, but you know for a fact the car drives better. I took this quiet, good feeling and I did my own experiment. See a piece of litter, pick it up, discard it, move on. That's it. No eye contact, no shaming, no broadcasting, no look at me. Not because you're ashamed, but because you're protecting the random. The second it becomes a performance, it stops being a reflex. And here's why litter works so well. Litter is random. It doesn't exist until you see it. A step into the present moment, disconnected from the world and everything you were thinking about. Pick it up, discard it, move on, don't look back. Some of you right now are thinking, is he saying that picking up a styrofoam cup lid will stop world wars and end hunger? Yes, I am, but it's not the way you think. It's not what we do, it's who we become by doing it. And who we become shapes together with everybody culture. And that's humanity. I live in a small community. We've got a town center, it's got a grocery store, a dollar store, 4 ethnic restaurants, a gym, a vape shop, art studio. I work out at that gym every morning at 5 a.m. And at 5 a.m., the parking lot's got a half a dozen cars and otherwise an empty sea of what was the night before. Pizza, pizza crust, pizza boxes, salsa containers, egg roll containers, vape boxes, cigar wrappers, cans, paper plates, paper forks, plastic spoons, you know. I started my experiment there. On my way in, 1 piece. On my way out, 1 piece. Maybe 2 if they were right together, but I'm not doing a scavenger hunt and I'm not the cleanup crew. Months passed. I didn't tell anybody what I was doing. I didn't shame anybody. I didn't organize a cleanup. How did this happen? This is how culture is shaped. Slowly, silently, and then obviously. Observation changes reality, and attention changes the outcome, and kindness changes the equation. The key is random, and there is nothing more random than litter. Try my experiment. 3 simple steps. 1, if it's right in front of you, pick it up. If it's not, keep walking. You're not the cleanup crew, you are the culture cue. 2, no performance. No look at me. No shaming. Not because you're ashamed. You're protecting the random. Do it quietly. It is the behavior, not the broadcast, that's the message. And 3, do it with frictionless imitation. People will do what they see. You may not know who, but that's okay. The environment will tell you. That's it. 5 seconds. A different person, a different place, and a different opportunity emerges. Now, there are some of you that are saying, Eric, you're talking trash, not geopolitics. And you are correct. But culture is the soil that grows policy changes. If you want to stop wars, eliminate hunger, then start where your feet are. Start with the things you've been walking over. Something I learned years ago from E.B. Milliken, and something my wife reminds me every day when I see the golf cart. I invite you to put your community in bloom. 5 seconds. A dip into the present moment. Change your life. Change the world.